Visa Inc. is a multinational financial services company, headquartered in California, USA. Visa does not issue any credit or debit cards, instead it sets up payment gateways and electronic infrastructure to banks who then display the Visa logo on their transaction cards. It facilitates electronic fund transfers throughout the world. The most expensive object ever made is the ISS, International Space Station, costing nearly $150 billion and billions every year for its maintenance. The living quarters on the ISS is roughly equivalent to a 6-bedroom house including a gymnasium. Fort Knox is a facility known as United States Bullion Depository. Most of the U.S. gold reserves are in Fort Knox, but the biggest gold repository is in the vaults of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York in Manhattan, which mostly belongs to foreign nations and banks. GNP, Gross National Product, and GDP, Gross Domestic Product, are different. GNP is the total income of the residents of a country worldwide, whereas GDP refers to the total income of the residents within geographical boundary of the country. In stock exchange parlance, a bull market is termed when there is optimism among the traders and a bear market is when there is despondency about the shares. The terms emerged from how the animals attack, with the bull bucking upwards with its horns and the bear clawing downwards with his paws. The Credito Emiliano Bank in Italy accepts cheese as collateral against loans to dairy farmers. The bank's temperature-controlled vaults can store 440,000 giant wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese until they are matured and ready for sale. Arbitrage is the practice of trading in stock shares by taking advantage of a difference in prices in two or more markets, thereby earning a profit from the difference. Persons engaged in arbitrage are known as arbitrageurs. Angel investor is an individual who provides capital to a business startup, usually in exchange for equity ownership. The word angel has its roots in Broadway theater, wherein wealthy individuals would finance theatrical productions, which could otherwise shut down. Nowadays, in arts the word patron is more commonly used instead of angel. Euro coins are issued by the 19 European countries. The reverse side of the coins contain a common design used by all the countries, whilst the obverse side contains the design of each specific nation. The French coin depicts an oak and olive branch, Irish euro features an harp, the Maltese cross is on the currency of Malta, and the Belgium coins depict the kings of Belgium. IPO, initial public offering, is the sale of a company's shares to individuals and institutional investors. It enables the company to raise funds for their functioning and expansion. Details of the proposed offering are disclosed in a document called prospectus. It is normally underwritten by one or more investment banks who arrange for the listing of shares on one or more stock exchanges. Unicorn, in business terminology, a private startup company with a valuation of over $1 billion is known as an unicorn, a reference to the mythical creature considering the rarity of such ventures. Companies with over $10 billion valuation are known as decacorns. Some of the prominent decacorns are SpaceX, Stripe, ByteDance, Instacart and Klarna. International exchange rates can be fixed, pegged, floating, or a hybrid of both. It is regarded as the value of one country's currency in relation to another currency. A floating rate exchange is affected by the economic actions of the country's central bank. Lifespan of US dollar bills are approximate as follows. $1, 18 months. $5, 2 years. $20, 4 years. $100, 9 years. Coins, 30 years. Whilst most paper currencies in the world are made from wood pulp, interestingly the US currency is made from a blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen. Dirty money is usually referred to money obtained unlawfully, but the literal translation also holds true, as it is found that 94% of the bills are contaminated with bacteria, while nearly 7% are infected with deadly pathogens. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.